Hey guys, it's Christina. So today I'm going to talk about my hair because this video has been requested so many times by you guys. I always get questions on the color of my hair, what I use, and just different products and like my hair care routine and everything like that. So I finally decided to do it, but I do always mention the products that I'm loving in my monthly favorites videos, so in case you don't watch those, you know, that's what I would recommend seeing, because if I find new products that I really love, I usually show them in my monthly favorites videos. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the color of my hair. Yes, this is my color. Always people ask me if I dye my hair. No, I don't dye my hair. This is my natural color. I have a frequently asked questions video where I talked about my hair color. So basically, it's a lighter at the ends than it is at the roots, and a lot of people ask me if I have it ombre. I've never dyed my hair. I've only highlighted it like maybe twice in my whole life by myself, so I will talk about that in a second. But basically, I used to be blonde when I was like really little, till I was like 4. I actually Instagrammed a picture like recently, like last week, so if you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, I'll post the links down below. But basically, I used to be blonde, then it started getting into like a light brown shade and then like a dark brown, and it just would get darker. So naturally my roots are darker than my ends, and then in the summer it gets lightened also by the sun, so then when it grows out, like my ends are always lighter than my roots naturally. So that's just what happens. But I do wear extensions. My hair is naturally very curly. I'll try to find a picture and like post it in here somewhere, so that way you guys can see my natural hair is really curly, because I'm half Cuban and my dad's hair is like super curly, but my mom's hair, she's Ukrainian, is really fine. So it's like really fine and thin. I basically get keratin treatments now to straighten it out, because this guy cut my hair. I went in for a trim and I asked him to trim it off like a little bit, and then he cut off like probably that much. And then when I went home, like it was straight, it looked fine. I went home and it shrunk after I washed it, because it's curly, so it was super short. And I've been trying to grow it out ever since, so I started straightening it all the time after that, which was like years ago. So now basically I straighten it all the time, and it's hard for me to grow it out because it breaks off, obviously, like using heat, like blow drying it, straightening it every day. It damages your hair, which I know that already, but it would take me so long to do it that now I get keratin treatments. I don't go to a salon. People have asked me that, so don't ask me, because I have somebody that I know that comes and does it for me, because it's cheaper that way, because the salon keeps half of it, so it's like pretty much cuts down the price in half. So this lady, she comes and does it. I've done it 3 times already. I normally do it like every 6 to 8 months or something like that. Whenever it starts getting like wavy or curlier again, I can tell that I want to get it done, and that's why I try to use products that have no sulfates and no sodiums in them, because the more products that have those ingredients in them that you use on your hair, the faster the keratin treatment fades. And I will show you what I use in a minute. So that's my kind of like background on my hair, just to let you know. So basically I do straighten it, so now I use the keratin treatment, so that way it's straight. I don't have to like blow dry it and straighten it and take forever. But I do have extensions, and that match my hair pretty well, so you can't really tell that I have them in. And I have a whole video on the extensions that I wear now. I used to wear Sally's extensions, which I think are a lot thicker, not thicker, but like they're more like harsh, I guess, than these ones. These are from Flat Iron Experts, and they're a lot more soft, I think. So I have a video, and I will link it down below in case you haven't seen it. It's me showing you what the color is of their hair extensions, the length. They're pretty long, because I mean I curled it, so now they look shorter, but they're almost to my navel if you straighten them. But and I show how I put them in and everything like that in that video, so if you're interested, I will link it down below, like I said. So I do wear extensions. My hair is probably like, I don't know, how long is my hair? It's probably like this long, so it's like to my boobs, but I want it to be longer, so that's why I wear these. So yeah, and lately it has been getting darker just because it's winter, and in some pictures that I put up, I would see that like my natural hair is not blending with my extensions anymore, because I wasn't in the sun as much this summer. So I did put some highlights in my hair. You probably can't even tell, like you can kind of tell like right there, but all I did was kind of like lighten my ends basically, so they would match my extensions. I bet you couldn't even tell though, because they're so subtle. I don't want like huge highlights in my hair, and I've only done it, and I did it myself by the way, but I've only done it once before, like maybe 2 years ago, so they've faded out completely. But I'll show you all the products and everything like that I use now. So first of all, what I do in the shower, these are the products that I've been liking to use for like a long time, since probably like fall of last year, so over a year I've been using these, and they're free of sulfates, they're free of sodiums, and they smell so good. They smell like coconut, so I love this. This is by Organix, and this is the Brazilian Keratin Therapy line, which is the brown one. They also have like a Moroccan one and all kinds of different ones. I don't know. But these are the ones that I love. I love the smell. They smell so good. They're also not that expensive, because I used to always use Paul Mitchell shampoos and conditioners, and their line, the green one, that's the smoothing line for curly hair, which is really good, but it does have those chemicals in it, and it's a lot more expensive. These are like maybe like $7 or $6 at Walmart, at Ulta, at CVS. You can find them a lot of places. So I really like using this, and I have been using like a lot of Numi products the past couple months, which I showed in my favorites videos. That's why I say, like, if you want to keep up and see like what else I'm using, watch those videos, because I always show what I use. But basically in the shower, I shampoo my hair with this shampoo, and then after that, before I do the conditioning, I actually use this Nourish Intense Hydrating Silk Bath. I discovered this by accident. I just tried it because it was like on sale at TJ Maxx. I found this one at TJ Maxx as well. This is only $7.99. I don't know how much it is on normal price, but basically it's supposed to make your hair softer and nourished, and it does make my hair softer. And this is also sulfate and paraben free, so that's really good. So after I shampoo it, I take some of this, and it's just like a shampoo, like lathers up and everything like that. So I lather it into my hair, and I leave it on for like a minute or so, you know, while I do other things in the shower, and then I rinse this out, and then I go in with my conditioner that's also from Organix, and I put this on. If I feel like my hair is really dry, I also add some of this. This is from the same line, and this is just the mask. This is the Hydrating Keratin Mask, and keratin is what your hair is made out of, so it's really good to use products that have keratin in them. So I put that into my hair with the conditioner together, like I mix them if I feel like my hair needs extra moisture in it. So I leave that on for like a few minutes. I just clip it up while I'm like washing my body or face or whatever, and then I rinse it out. And after the shower, I actually use a detangler, and I brush through my hair. Lately I've just been using one from CVS, and I actually just ran out of it, so I need to buy some more, so I don't have it to show you, but it's just like a really cheap one from CVS. But my favorite detangler ever is this one by Frieda. It's more expensive, but I just have this little thing of it, but it just looks like this. It's called the Rude Awakening Detangling Spray for all hair types, and this is so good if you have curly hair, because this helped me back when I used to have like, when I just let my hair like air dry when I had curly hair. This works so well. So if you have curly hair, trust me, I know you go through when your hair gets all tingly and crazy. This is really good. I'll recommend that a lot. So I brush through my hair and, you know, get the tangles out, and this is the brush that I use. I got it from Sally's, and what I like about it is that it has these double, I don't know if you can tell, but the bristles, they're not pointed, they're like a loop. I don't know if you can tell. See right there? They're loops. And basically this is for people that have extensions that are, like these are clip-ins, but I did do fusion extensions twice, and those are the ones that are bonded to your hair for like 3 months or something like that, and they're really easy to get tangled with your hair. And it's terrible because it pulls your hair out afterwards, and I don't know. I don't even know why I did those. Like, I just got tired of putting the clip-ins, and so I didn't, but like they pulled my hair out so bad. But basically they're at the base of your hair, and you still want to get to like up to the little bond to brush your hair, but if you get it stuck in the bond, it like will pull in it. It won't rip it out, but like it'll pull in it, and it hurts so bad. And this is for that. So if you have fusion extensions, I would recommend using this brush, but ever since then, I just kept using it, even though I don't have fusion extensions, because the little thing, it can't get stuck in like tangly hair because it's a loop. It's not like a point ball that will just get stuck. It's a loop, so it like slides right out. So it's really good to prevent like your hair getting pulled out or whatever, you know. when it's tangled. So this is the brush that I would really recommend. It's from Sally's. It was like $4 or something really inexpensive like that. And then before I blow dry it or whatever, I use my flat iron spray, which is from the same Organix Keratin treatment line, and it smells like coconuts as well. All of it smells so good. So I spray that all over my hair, and if you can't find these flat iron sprays, or you just don't want to use this one, the ones that I used to use that I really love are the Got2b products from Schwarzkopf, and these are really inexpensive. They're like at CVS, Walgreens, whatever, Walmart. This is just the smoothing luster lotion, but it also works as a heat protectant, and they have all other ones. They have like little yellow ones, and they just smell so good. I really like them because they smell wonderful, and they're really cheap too. So that's the ones that I also love. So if I like run out of this, I would like use one of those products. So I spray my hair to protect it from heat, and then I go blow dry it. I blow dry it upside down. I have a video, which is my get ready with me video, and I kind of show it. You can't really tell in that video because it's like sped up. I just blow dry it upside down, and then I flat iron it, and I will link that video down below if you want to know, but you can't really tell. But basically you get the idea. Like, I just blow dry it upside down, and then after that I flat iron it, which doesn't take long because my keratin treatment pretty much keeps my hair straight. So the flat iron I use is this KQC flat iron by Flat Iron Experts. I have a video showing how I curl my hair using a straightener, which I will link down below if you haven't seen that. Normally I would use a curling wand. Like today I used a curling wand for like really kind of tighter curls, but if I want like really soft, like romantic, like not too much work kind of curls, then I use a flat iron to curl my ends, and I will link that video down below like I said. So this, and the link to this flat iron is on that video as well. And then after I blow dry it, if I feel like my hair is not shiny enough or something like that, you know, I'll put my extensions in. They take a lot as well, so if I feel like they're getting kind of dry or something like that, I would put like some sort of oil in my hair. I have so many of them. I have like a billion. I don't really have a preference which one I use. This is just one of them. This is the Argan Oil from Sally's. This was just like a few dollars. Or actually, yeah, there's a sticker in the back. It was actually $10. So, yeah. I just used this on my ends, like today I did, and just to make them kind of like shiny before I style my hair. So I would either have it straight, or I curl it with my flat iron, or I curl it with a wand. And the one that I use is this one. This is a 1-inch wand by Numi, and I have a video showing how I do this sort of hairstyle, which is normally what I would do, so I will link that down below as well. So like everything else that I'm linking, I mean, I'm telling you guys, like a lot of these products I've already talked about before, and yeah, but a lot of people still ask for this video, so yeah. So if my hair is getting sort of like greasy, because I don't wash it every day, I wash it like every other day, but if sometimes, like, you know, it depends, like if I'm taking a shower in the morning or at night, like, I don't know, if it's getting greasy where it's like kind of looks weird, I would actually use a hairspray on my hair and blow dry it upside down to make it kind of like, it makes it more, like, I don't know what it does, but it gives you more volume in your hair, and it takes some of the greasiness out somehow. And if I still feel like it's greasy, I will take this Volumizing styling powder by Got2b. It's just like basically a dry shampoo, and I just sort of rub it in to my roots, and it doesn't look that greasy, so it can get me through the night before I wash my hair again or whatever. Oh, and the hairsprays that I love, I actually don't have them right now. I just ran out of them, and the one I'm using, I actually don't really like it, so I don't want to show you guys that one, because then what's the point? The ones that I really love, the high-end one is the one by Nioxin. I've had it in my video where I curl my hair with a straightening iron, so you can see it, and that's like white and blue. It's by Nioxin. It's more expensive. It stinks, but it does the job. It makes your hair stay for so long. That's like the strongest hairspray I've ever used, so I like that one. And then one that's more like affordable is from just the drugstore. It's by Garnier Nutrisse, and it's just like a green bottle with like a black cap, I believe. And it smells really good, and it's not expensive. It's like under $5, I believe. It's not as strong as the Nioxin one, but it's pretty strong. It's stronger than the one that I just bought. I don't even want to say what it's called because I don't really like it at all. And also another product that I like to hold my hair, this is not really a hairspray, I don't know, this is called the Ion Finishing Spritz, and this is just from Sally's. It's like $5.99 from there, so it just kind of like holds your hair if you curl it or something like that, but it's not as strong as the hairspray. It's more like for natural finish, because the hair will fall out, and then like the curls will fall out after a few hours, and it'll just be more natural. So if you're looking for something that's like more natural looking, not like so much hold, this is also really good for you to brush it out, because the next day you don't get those like flakes that you might get from hairspray. So it's more like of a natural hold, so this is good for that. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to talk about, because this video is getting really long, is the hair dye that I used to do my highlights. Like I said, they're not dramatic, because obviously you guys probably couldn't even tell that I did them. All I did was kind of just take the hair dye, and it's blonde, as you can see. This is by Garnier Nutrisse, and the color is called Champagne. It's 82. So it just looks like this. So for my hair, it doesn't make it blonde, obviously, because I'm not blonde, as you can see. So all I did was I just wanted to lighten my ends to make them blend better with the extensions. So all I did was take the hair dye and sort of like go like this with my ends, and leave it in for like 20 minutes. And then on the very top, I just took like a couple of pieces and went through them like this. So as you can see, you can probably see it's like 1 or 2 little streaks, but it's nothing too major. So that's what I did. I've only done it one time. I have a video actually of me showing this dye from like 2 years ago, like a long time ago, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do highlights, and then I did, and nobody could even tell that I did them, because they're just so subtle. You know, it's just more for me, because I want to blend in my hair with the extensions. Some pictures I see, it's just kind of like, oh my gosh, like I can tell. I don't know if other people can tell, but I can tell that they're like not blended well, so I just wanted to fix that. So I did this again the other day. This is empty now. I just saved it for this video for you guys to show you what it is that I used, but other than that, like I've never dyed my hair, so a lot of people always ask me, they're like, what is your hair color? I'm like, I don't know, brown? Like, I don't know, it's just like my hair color, like I can't explain it, it's just, yeah. So it's just, I have a lot of questions that I get asked about my hair, so I hope this answered some of them. If you still have more questions, then just leave them down below in the comments, and I'll try to answer them. And that is pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.